let's take a look to this technical reading for regional. A follow-up what we highlighted last week. As per last week, we expected the ASEAN equity in general to trade much lower, building on the weak US market and so on. And as per last week, the index has indeed traded lower and in fact has taken out immediate support at 10,200 and currently testing the immediate next support will be at 10,000, which is also the psychological point, and the 61-point Fibonacci level. So this kind of like a critical medium-term kind of support for the index. As for now, as you can see, the index already broken their previous uptrend line and now trading below the Ichimoku cloud, suggesting that short-term bias is pretty much on the downward, which is actually been validated earlier. Now, the trend of the RSI also has started to shift lower. As you can see, the new lower high structure suggesting despite traded in the oversold, touching the oversold territory, there's more room for further decline is actually in the cut. So given last Friday decline, we think there's decent chance for the current current support to be taken out, and with that bring you the next lower support should be at 9,783, and the next low will be right within 9,600 level. So with that, because of the quite weakness in the index benchmark, so we expecting the buying interest going to be quite selective. So for each stock in the ASEAN region, we highlight a pair, which is a buy and sell. For Malaysia, we suggesting a dialogue. The reason why we highlight on technical side is because we've seen a significant change in terms of overall trend structure following the recent breakout much earlier within March. So the new high-low structure and high-high structure has seen the stock is actually crossing above the red line here represented by 88 moving the average and the long-term downtrend line that began since 2021 November. So this downtrend line also has been taken up. So because of that, we think there's decent chance for the new uptrend to continue. Momentum wise, if you look at the trend of the right side also start to shift outward, you're seeing number of rejection over here with right within 50-point marks, and now RSI is safely traded above the 50-point mark. So which means overall momentum remain on the higher side. Trading volume also improving. The trend also positive. We're expecting the ongoing upside curve to lift the stock higher toward the next resistance target at 2 ringgit 62 cent and 2 ringgit 92 cent, while the color will be below 2 ringgit 22 cent. So in terms of risk to ratio, we think this quite attractive with 7% downside risk and 22% upside potential. Constai, we are using quality with the scoring at 5.85. For another one, a sell will be Parkson Holding. Downtrend still pretty much intact. If just now we are using weekly chart, this is the daily chart actually. You are seeing a multiple price rejection within the downtrend channel, and the 88-day moving average momentum also has started to decline further. That means selling pressure is on the rise. The trend has started to shift below the zero level, suggesting the new down cycle set to continue. So we're expecting the stock to trade lower with the next support at 21 cent and 17.5 cent. For Indonesia, we like Merdeka Copper Gold. Uptrend set to continue as the stock set to break above this cup handle pattern and keep starting the wave 3 kind of movement. So the net resistance will be at 3,600 and 4,110 Indonesian rupiah. For sell, we have Era Jaya Swasembada, a pattern, classic reversal pattern of head and shoulder pattern, and those has been taken out. Those leg 9 has been taken out last Friday. So we're expecting the stock to trade lower, where the next target is actually priced at 336 Indonesian rupiah. For Philippines, we like Philat Mining Corporation. The constellation within this triangle since early March about to end, largely due to what you saw on the RSI reading continue to bouncing off its long-term average line and 50-point mark, indicating that the momentum is actually on the rise. Higher trading volume, gradually improving technical reading of MACD, signal potential breakout soon. The next resistance will be at 3.2 and 3.4 Philippine peso, while we have sell on Robinson Land Corporation. The recent lower breakout below the 200-day moving average was followed a classic pullback, or this is actually a rebound, and the rebound was pretty much kept within this previous downtrend line that has been taken out. So a rejection within the similar level, seeing that the stock could actually trade it lower. The support is actually paired at 14.5 and 13.5 in Philippine peso. For Singapore, we like ST Engineering. The ongoing uptrend stay pretty much intact despite the recent weakness. The stock is bouncing off this 88-day moving average, and last week reversal move in shape of Morningstar was validated by another cap policy candle last Friday. So momentum remain, I think, is actually improving. The trend, despite still negative territory, is about to enter the positive territory. Actually, selling pressure has started to ease, and trading volume also improving. So because of that, we expect the uptrend to continue as we put our net resistance at 4.1 and 4.35 with a cut loss below 3.8 for engineering. And then for Food Empire Holding, we suggest a sell or distribute given the current correction set to continue after the stock taking out the 88-day moving average last week. Higher trading volume, momentum continue to trade on the opposite territory. We expect the rising selling pressure to continue to drag the stock lower, with the net support will be at 1.18 and 1.06 Singapore dollar. For Thailand, we like TMBT Thanachart Bank. Momentum remain pretty much intact. We're using one side of momentum, one score high at 8.2. Uptrend still pretty much intact. Successive rebound within this 88-day moving average keep the ongoing uptrend intact. The recent consolidation has ended. We are seeing a new 1-2-3 pattern as for last week. The net resistance is actually paired at 1.89 and 2.06 Thai baht with the colors below 1.64. And for BEC World Public, we suggesting to sell with potential downtrend to continue following the recent rejection within the 80-day moving average. We are seeing a solid breakout move, downward breakout move last Friday, and expected to continue higher trading volume with another downtick in RSI suggesting selling pressure set to drag the price lower, with the support is actually pegged at 4.12 and 3.68 Thai baht. For Vietnam, we like Dong Hai Band 3, which is actually uptrend set to continue. After we seen a signal of rebound, the net resistance will be at 40,000 and 42,200 Vietnam dollar. Meanwhile, for military bank, we're expecting the stock to correct further, with the next support is actually at 21,600 and 20,500 Vietnam dollar. What